Means that on your side, how do you see reskilling with AI plus human and own AI skills, how the reskilling is happening?
Okay, so I will talk about a little bit on the current problem statement that we are facing, which is the next gen who is entering the workforce, and today the percentage is 25%. So 25% of our typically the industry is having now the Gen Z as a workforce. So who are fresh out of the college.
Isn't that high of a number of Gen Z, 25%?
Yes, in the workforce, that is the number.
Okay.
So, and I represent Wipro, and Wipro is all about building talent at scale. So we have about 2.2 lakh employee headcount. Out of that, 30,000 is the next gen. So that is the number of people. So I will, even if you have to develop 30,000 people for tomorrow. So when you hire in a college now, so how do you kind of deal with them, right? So that is one area. That is what is happening. So earlier what was happening in engineering, demands were more, supply was less, because there was, even I'm an engineer, so 15 years back when we graduated, so very less engineers. Today the number of people who are graduating every year in engineering college is 1.5 million in India.
Yeah.
And to be precise, in 2024, 80% of people are sitting without an offer till now. So what is this problem all about? Now what is happening is the entry-level jobs are being cut down by AI. So the entry-level tasks are being cut down. So earlier one job was being done by probably 10 people, now that is done by 6 people. So 4 people are gone there. So how do you do this? How do you solve this problem? Because we have to cater to them. So this is where it comes in our role in building talent at scale in the tapping into the engineering colleges. How do you build curricula? So from Wipro we have built now, we have established COEs in 56 colleges till now, where we are building curriculums. And curriculums are not being built during the final semester, it's being tapped at the 3rd year. So we are preparing for future. So right now, even last year we built some curriculums during the during the last semester, but we saw that it's not effective because they are just taking it up and But what actually is what we are trying to solve is how there is a collaboration between the academia and the industry. And not only Wipro, most of the organizations are doing this today. So they are tapping there in the engineering colleges, they are handshaking over there, and industry is coming with the use cases, and the college is providing the the avenue, the engineering pillar, right? So and building curriculums, co-creating the curriculums together. So that is how we are doing, and that's how we will be hiring those people. So there is a the college has vested interest in placing their people, and organizations need trained people. So this way we are skilling them in the college and bringing them ready for deployment. So that is how we are trying to crack this problem. We are very very new in this. It will evolve. I see that it's going to get better and better in years to come.
Okay, a very quick, tough, one-word answer follow-up question for you. How much of that is actually working? If you can give an approximate percentage, that all these setting up COEs with industry,
yes,
academia, we hear a lot, even I myself sit on CII's industry academia forum. What happens there, that's a secret, because nothing happens.
Okay, so I will give you the numbers. Yeah, I'm really good with numbers in this. So, so if you have to hire, so I will take number as if you have to hire 500 numbers, you can multiply that. Okay. So if you have to hire 500 people, you have to train 1,500 people. Okay. So now when you train 1,500 people, you also have to spend for 1,500 people. So there are ways how to cut that. So the first level of module happens in the 3rd year, wherein you set up college people will train them, and then you get a percentage out of that in the next semester. They goes out. So finally, when you get actually the filtered candidates. So that is the number. Like in order to hire 500 people, you have to train 1,500 people. So Wipro hires 10,000 people. So imagine we have to train like 30,000 people. So
you're passing those courses to the college, that when you hired them and kept them on your bench and training them.
No, we are cutting down the bench. But how much of that is successful? I will tell you, it's not 100%. So we have staggered joining. Okay, so we have the accelerators who are very high performers. So we hired them first. They are onboarded first, and they are being put. And there's a lot of challenge in placing them because accounts refuse to take, because they say I'm paying for the people. Why will I pay for a fresher? They don't want to take. So that's the challenge. But we are putting the pyramid structure is being designed in such a way that there is no way out. You have to hire 10%. So that's right. So there is a KRA. So if for me the KRA of deployment is number 1, for the delivery head the KRA of deployment might be number 7, but then it has to be met. So that is how we are meeting this.
This is interesting. In every IT company, the talent and IT function has that kind of KRA to deploy freshers. Or is it just? I'm just curious.
It
Or is it just?
it's a big KRA now. Now nobody talks about Yeah, it's just like that. So we have an index, okay? So we call it as index. So typically 20% should be the index. Now we add 14 to 15%. Now I'm being put in a business where the percentage has gone down only 6%. So now my boss is telling me, till the time you don't come to 50, don't come and talk to me. So he's not even meeting me now because I have a big pressure to pull up the index.
But the good
now.
thing for the community is you'll get reskill and upskill a lot of freshers to bring them up to the speed, right?
Yes, we are creating jobs, but then at the same time, we really don't want to pick just people and put them on bench and then again, go through that cycle of
Correct.
taking tests and assessing them and reassessing them. So that is
Sure.
how we are building talent at scale.
Perfect. We'll jump to the next segment and very interesting question. Shifting gears a bit, that how will future look like? How will the future